I'll make somewhere for kibble, I guess. I can't make kibble easily, though. Tell a lie. Alright. So we need 2 kibbles. This is emergency kibble. It's pretty much made from anything. If I don't have what I need, then you can make this. Do until we have... kibble stacks to 50, I believe. Do until we have... Yeah, make sure we have 50. Unpause this if we get as low as 10. But generally speaking, I would want it made of hay. And no animal products, just meat and hay. Make this up to 100. Oops. And unpause that one where as low as 50. There you go. We're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive with taking out animals for this one, but let's get down here. Now the problem is pasture animals may still grab this food. I'm not sure. Will the alpacas go for kibble over other stuff, or will the dogs primarily go for the kibble? How does that work? There we go. Let's work on this. Oh, how much more do we need? None. Oh, okay. I guess I'll allow you to put that in there. Right. Kibble. Clear all. Don't allow rotten. Wouldn't really matter for kibble anyway. Right, at this point, you can go ahead and do what you need. Hello, chat. Hello, Aavak. I'm sure this colony will be fine. Yeah. I mean, it's had a storied existence so far. I'm just gonna say that. Wild boar. Let's get you gone. Oh, Master is already out hunting. Okay. I'm absolutely okay with you being a better shot. Really, Martin? Not the time, mate. Okay, dogs straight in there. But the rest of the animals not really as bothered, which is good to see. I want that deconstructed at this point. Matt are just not munching through all of our food reserves. Scoundrel. Thankfully, we can use the milk from the goats as material for the kibble as well. Royal Ascent. We're good. But yeah, there's been an awful lot of food binging in this colony so far, I must say. I'm a little bit concerned with that. Animals go for their food type that's closest first, so it only matters if the kibble is closest to your cooked meals that may have the food item they like. Ooh, ambrosia. It's been a long time since I've been able to manage an ambrosia area. Right, what we want to do here, because usually I play on maps where it's not as easy to get food. This, then you go in here and you don't say no sowing. They will, however, still harvest. So as soon as the ambrosia sprouts are ready to be harvested, they'll just hop on over there and harvest them. Nice and simple. Right then, we need a little bit more wood to get that sorted, but we're actually fairly close to being able to get some more stuff going on. Getting power up and running will be a big thing for us. Go grab that ball, thank you very much. Probably take out some of the Ibix rams in a bit. Corn is getting there. It's definitely on its way. But we are going to have to necessitate taking care of a wall around our farm soon. Because otherwise, wild animals are just going to keep eating our stuff. And it's going to continue being annoying. How is the training going? Well done. Actually, very well done, in fact. But yeah, I would rather use stone for this wall, if I can get there. So as soon as Malakin is not busy with a bajillion other things... Oh wow, Martin is meditating. Nice. An alpaca is pregnant. Nice. Oh, we're making the toques. Perfect. Okay, Aavak and chat. Knowing how long it's been taken for me to fall asleep, I'm trying to get a decent sleep schedule. I'm ahead off for the night. It's been a fun stream. Take care, folks. Take care, Bilal. It was a real pleasure having you here, mate. Thank you so much for doing all the heavy lifting with the modding, mate. Please, chat, don't forget to show your love for Bilal and all of the mods for their exceptional work. Here, Darkfire Phoenix, you went to bed 7 hours ago. What did you miss? 7 hours of the stream. We got shot out of the sky. 2 of our colonists managed to survive. Future Planet, sadly, did not make it to the planet in their future. And how are you guys doing? Their food is lowering a bit. I may have to move some meat down there shortly. Okay, can we harvest the berries as quickly as possible? That will be good enough for us. There we go. And we've got the corn is coming in. Oh, thank goodness. That will... okay, not the corn. We've stopped to get some smoke leaf instead. Okay. Right. Now, if I recall, To make use of the smoke leaf, we want a crafting spot. And sure, why not? We'll pop the crafting spot in here, perhaps. Or maybe not in the bedroom. Let's put it elsewhere. Alright, make some smoke leaf joints, please. Smash mechan... Oh, that's new. That's very new. I haven't seen that one before. I have absolutely no reason to have just smoke leaves just hanging around. So you may as well just immediately make them into smoke leaf joints. If you can make them at all. Right, at this point, please make granite blocks for me. And do until we have 100 available. Not 1,000, 100. That's good enough. There you go. And then I would like you to copy that. Next up, I would like you to make slate blocks and then paste that in. There we go. Use the granite first, then the slate. Okay, we need more meat quite badly. Alright, so wildlife, the ibex doe, the 3 rams, and the turkeys, not the tortoise. All the hares, the raccoon as well. The boom rats get a buy. Now, now that we've actually got some drugs we need to create a drug policy, we've actually got 2 teetotalers, really. We do. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. Okay. Let's go ahead and adjust the social drugs. So, normally beer can be used for recreation or for addictions. Keep an inventory? No, not really. Even disabled, some characters will use it anyway. I'm not going to have it on a schedule. I will, however, allow this one. Only if mood is below 60%. And only if recreation is below 40%. They allowed to use 1 joint a day. They are allowed... I'm not going to allow it for recreation. I'm going to use it... I'm going to allow it to lift their moods if they need it. Beer they can use recreationally though. Taika, thank you very much for the 75 months, buddy. Greetings, Aavak and chat. Have a raider on me. What? I'm not sure about that. We're not eating the raiders yet. Oh, 75 months is the highest I've seen. I think we've got a couple that are higher than that, actually. And let's get some more of these in place. Wherever possible. I would like this. Clear all for drugs, please and thank you. As for this one, I would actually like it to have the apparel settings. Just make sure we've got plenty of room for all that. Right. We've got an awful lot coming in. Martin is happy crafting, but I really would like it if someone would go and hunt. Does the wood deteriorate outside? I'm fairly certain it deteriorates at a shockingly slow speed. So slow that you're never really going to have to worry about it. An absolutely shockingly slow speed. There we go. Let's get some more kibble. Wait a second. Who am I training? Oh, you're just maintaining the tameness. That's fine. Almost got them up to hauling, though, which is actually really good. There we go. Some more meat. Okay, Volpodrak was a little bit low on their overall mood. Or their recreation was shockingly low. Okay, things are actually starting to come together. Here's a tip for when you want to extend a zone but don't want to have to complete it, enter all the settings again. You can either copy and then paste, or you can just move the zone like that, and boom, sorted. I would like to extend this room a bit. I may even make this more of a crafting room, but right now I mostly just want it to be a larger storage area. Let's get some more kibble made if possible. How much more smoke leaf have we got? We got a little bit more to go. Now, the next time a trader wanders past, we will have quite a lot of money's worth of stuff to sell, which would be good. How long is that going to last? That's years away. That's fine then. Right, let's also expand out our home zone. Actually, let's expand it out to 2 in each direction. And fully enclose any stockpiles. Hello, baby. Want to go out again, sweetie? Oh, you've been a good girl, haven't you? Yes. One of these days, I'll catch Tilly asking me to do something for her on camera, because it's so cute the way she just comes over and just stands on her hind legs and just reaches up and taps my arm. Right, be right back, peeps. And I'm back. Sorry for that brief break there. Alright. Now then. See, this colony looks so humble, and it's like, oh yeah, this is a normal start, I guess. And it doesn't tell anything of the epic space battles we were having prior to us getting to this point. It's kind of hilarious. But yeah, as was mentioned in chat, I think the only thing that will affect the decay rate of wood in the game is toxic fallout. It's about the only thing that has an impact strong enough to affect just basic wood. Okay, all my animals are now just eating kibble, which isn't exactly what I want. But I also don't want the Labrador retrievers going in the kitchen. Wow. You know what? Fine, you can go in the kitchen. I will set this up instead to have the kibble. But they will still go for the meals, which is the issue there. I wonder. No. Well, we won't be lazy. We'll keep that there. I'm going to create the... I'm going to adjust the allowed area for pasture to not include these spots. The areas just around the workshops here. But we will expand it. Out here as well. So they've got plenty of grazing opportunities. We will then make a new animal area. And dogs will be... So now they've got everywhere in the game they can go. The only places they're not allowed to go are going to be in here. They're not allowed in our eating room. They're allowed pretty much everywhere else on the map. So they can haul from anywhere. And that includes the kibble area. So that should sort everything out for them. We're getting there with the hauling training. I joined 5 minutes ago. Wondered why you had so much flat steel. Yeah. Crazy shenanigans with spaceships. This is basically... It wasn't intended this way, but it turned out this way. Actually, I need to put the animal sleeping beds over here instead. But it was effectively the prologue. We found out why the crash landed scenario ends up with people falling out of the sky. It was actually really good. I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the mechanics, because I've never played with Save Our Ship 2. But it was actually really, really cool to be able to weave it into a story. Should have plenty of corn. Martin is still going with all of the smoke leaf. And then we'll finally start crafting other things. Got 40 smoke leaf joints right now. There we are, starting to work on the granite. In fact, you know what? We can probably cancel this, start replacing this with granite walls. Just as soon as we've got some bricks for the first instance of it. There we go. So, there we go, granite walls. And eventually we're going to replace all of the exterior walls with that. Now, generally speaking, I'm quite fond of having marble interior walls with granite cladding. So you get the best of both worlds. The walls are beautiful to see. Oh, I'm sorry, Angela's fault. You know what? That was such a sincere backseat pass. I'm going to refund that one to you. Thank you very much. But I like having marble walls on the inside with a cladding of granite on the outside, so that they're as resistant to damage as they possibly can be. Can't catch on fire, but the marble looks pretty. Really quite fond of that, actually. How about go ahead and tell you to get all these things hauled. Haul all of the things. Haul all of these things also. And all of these things. You're getting it. Hooray! A new Baban goat. Right, with that, we can now strip this wall down. And replace the floor with... Well, at this point, we've got enough wood that we can actually start replacing the floors with wood. I see no reason at all not to. I still like having steel tile. Well, I'll cancel these ones because I do like having paved tiles on the transitions purely for aesthetic reasons. I've had so many people in the past, because I'm so finicky about it, ask whether I do that for a particular reason, like if there's some sort of functional benefit to it. And it's, no, it's just that I think it looks prettier. It gives a nice hard texture border. And that is the only reason I do it. It's a baby brisket. I mean buck. Or a baby doe. Angela's funny. Oh, scallywags. Let's get one of these down there. And then replace these with some more shelves as well. That's going to be our internal storage area. I mean, it's a way of life. Looks like the ferrets have actually moved over here now. I'm so torn. On one hand, it's nature at play. On the other hand, these are our farm animals, and we owe them a debt of stewardship. Fine. We legitimately tried. Legitimately. I'm not going to kill the ferret now. It was only doing what it had to survive. The goat's already dead. Killing the ferret isn't going to do anything about that. let's get everything moved out. How's the hay grass coming? 60% grown, nice. Oh, we've got so much food down there. I really hope people are going to be able to start hauling soon. Okay. Copy settings. I would like all the top ones to be apparel. This one to be clear all. Don't allow rotting, obviously. But I would like this to be weapons. Copy settings. Same over here. Weapons. This one is drugs, and I'm okay with that being here as well. Just ensuring that there's a certain amount of room for those items to be stowed. We're going to need more wood soon, as in now. But the reality is we're probably going to have to kill off the ferrets just to prevent them from harming the livestock. Either that or tame them, and then they won't harm the livestock. But yeah. It hurts my soul. It's gonna die slowly. It hurts my soul. Hey, Snacky. Tame the ferrets and train them to attack. Ultimate world domination. I mean, that would be good. We're slowly getting everything cleaned up in here. We got enough. Oh, we've got 100 bricks. Nice. Right. Okay. Well, let's tear down this wall along here. Place all of that with granite straight away. We're definitely getting there now, peeps. I'm going to have them build a slate wall down hither. And granite on the outside, probably. We do want a point to move through it, though. In fact, let's cancel that. Then we want granite outer cladding for the strength. It'll still be a double thick wall, so it'll dissuade people trying to just burrow through. But it'll be close enough to this this thermal vent that we can make use of it later. And then granite doors. Always leave a 1-tile gap in somewhere like this, so that enemies who are trying to pile in have to stand there, one person at a time, and fight. If you really want to, you can also do something like this behind it, just to ensure that you can't have loads of people stood behind shooting in. They'll generally not have the angle to make the attack. Oh, you'd have to kill a stupid amount of ferrets to make any kind of clothing, yeah. Just like mink, merman. That's the problem. And for the sake of I want this plush coat. You literally had to wipe out so many. I mean, it was one thing when it was an incredibly uncommon item of like a status symbol of wealth, and so very few people had them. Oh well, right. So yes, that's a thing that just happened. But it was an incredibly, you know, it was a different thing when there's so few people ever had that kind of wealth. But it became much worse when people would start farming them to have those materials, like industrial scale farming of those of like mink. Just horrible. Dead in 11 hours. We could just let it die. It would be certainly safer for us if we did that. But I don't like the idea of it bleeding out in pain. It will eventually aggress us. There we go. Thank you. Could you butcher it first, Malikan? Really? Okay. You just leveled up in melee. Okay. I mean, it's fair. Oh my lord, is the ferret can actually kill Matt? Oh, Matt, I think Matt stopped attacking it. Is it okay, or is it going to die slowly? It's only got a bruise in its neck, but I guess it can survive. All right. In before Matten gets an infection. Damn it, Matt. Hold all of this. Can you clean the room first? And then rest after you've had some food? Or, you know, just chat it for a bit? That too would also work. Now, having the kitchen is the area that everyone walks through to get anywhere else is kind of a problem. Because it'll always be dirty. Do I have a spaceship already? No. Our spaceship was smashed. We started with it's the first time I've used that mod, so we started with a scenario which had us in a spaceship. Now, originally the scenario kind of made it sound like we were going to start with a really busted up spaceship and have to try and fix it, but honestly, I couldn't see what was wrong with it. It was a bit of an interesting start, to be certain. And, oh, damn it. Now, generally speaking, they will be okay. We will give them meds, of course, but their immune systems can usually overcome that sort of thing. Yeah, we got into some fights, we explored what the mod was, and then got into fights that were increasingly difficult for us to deal with, and ultimately one of the colonists perished, and two of them managed to eject out in cryptosleep caskets and landed here, and that's Martin and Malikan. So in effect, we witnessed the pre-game start of a normal crash-landed game. That's effectively what happened there. Which I find hilariously funny. Oh, the station starts you off in a rather busted station. Oh, you got lucky. Some are busted up and others more busted than others. Okay, so it was just luck then that we didn't end up with an absolutely ruined area. We need more food. Always more food. There we are. Matin is good. How's the hay grass? Hay grass is coming along. I go to sleep and come back. What's happened to playing Factorio? R2 Samu, the chat that was around at the 5-hour mark, voted to continue playing this. Thanks for informing me what I missed during my sleep. It was just after our spaceship basically got absolutely annihilated. And we fell from space. Oh, come on, Volpodrak. Hold it together. Though, this meat is going to go bad soon. Malakin, could you work on this? What do you mean? Oh, right, okay. Alright, much like the other job we have, I'm going to add in a special one, which is more of a... more of a when the meat is going to run out sort of scenario. We'll set this one up and we'll name it... Waste not kibble. And Alkin, if you could work on that for me. Let's not let that meat go to waste if we can avoid it. We don't have cooling yet, sadly. Oh, I suppose I could make a wooden cooler. Passive cooler. It won't do much. I can make a regular cooler, I just don't have power yet, but I really should get that going. Let's get that done. We're going to suspend it. And however, because this is going to rot awfully soon, we are going to unsuspend this one. Actually, we should probably set that one to do until forever. The same way. Malakin, could you please use the meat up? I don't want to see that get wasted. And we'll do one more batch. And with that, we will unsuspend. Or rather, resuspend. There we go. Damn it, did I miss the catch-up discussion as well? Well, I shall most assuredly be watching the VODs now. I'm sure someone in chat could give you the quick rundown. No. Maybe. Well, poop. That sucks. The baby go to dying one after t'other after t'other. Problem is, they're all going to go for the baby goats, really. Yeah, they are. Well, sod it. Too late. Well, that was all the baby goats. Hoop. Good. And a little bit more bricks done. Is Volpodrak back yet? Yes, that's looking good. Alright. The quick rundown is pew pew boom ah phew. Yes, I guess that is true. I could restrict the baby goats to the inside area, but there's nothing for them to eat on the inside. Once we've got all the walls set, everything will be a lot easier and safer for everyone. This will eventually just fill with limestone at this rate. Oh. Oh, there was only a tiny amount. There wasn't actually enough to make a smoke roof joint with it.